Beautiful looking serve. In the Emma match, the biggest issue with your serve was the toss.
Yeah.
It would drift sometimes.
Yeah.
The important thing for you is to get the toss under control, to have a proper intention on the toss, to know exactly what's going to happen, and also to improve the trust a little bit on your kick serve. I feel like out of all the serves, you have the least amount of confidence on your kick.
Right, yeah.
So go ahead and start off with a flat serve and try to toss it at 12 o'clock, okay? You know what I mean by 12 o'clock?
Yeah, like right above my head?
12 o'clock is going to be right here, right in the middle of your body, but it's going to be in front though. You're going to toss it in front of the baseline, but it's going to be right here. That's 12, so this is 1, and this is 11, okay?
Is it 12 when I'm back here or when I'm loaded up?
That's an excellent question. So you do have a pinpoint stance, and the body position might change a little bit. Let me examine that and see how much you actually are shifting towards the side. Yeah, you're not shifting much. You don't have to worry about it. So your intention is pure, so to speak.
Yeah.
When you intend 1, it's going to be 1. But some people have a very wide base and end up moving their body like this. So that's not the case for you. That was a great serve, by the way. All right, go again. 12 o'clock toss. That was a little bit more at 1. But we can live with that. The acceptable range for your flat and your slice is going to be 12 to 1. Acceptable range for your kick is going to be 11 to 12.
Okay.
All right, the reason for this is the following. On your flat and your slice serve, you want to make contact to the right side of your head.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, even if you threw it at 11, you still try to make that happen intuitively, make contact on the right side of your head. But in order to do that, you would have to severely bend your body to the side.
Yeah.
While that can work for some players like Tsitsipas and even Ben Shelton do that on their flat serves. It's hard for some players. It's more comfortable to throw it 12 because there you only have a slight body bend, and at 1 o'clock your body is pretty much straight.
Right.
Okay, so it's very important that you stay within that range. When that toss starts drifting too far to the left on the flat and the slice, you can have problems.
Okay.
Okay, that one drifted a little too far to the right, but you got a hold of it well there. This brings up an important subject to talk about. When you are hitting flat and slice, you want the contact to occur in front of your head. Put your racket up. So you want to make contact here. You're going to have full torso rotation. You're going to be slightly in front of your head.
Right.
So it's very important that you throw the ball in front of the baseline. Now, you don't have any issues with your body getting underneath the ball or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that. But you do sometimes have a tendency to throw it too far back.
Okay.
Okay? Throw it in front of the baseline. Excellent serve, Ethan. That was beautiful. Excellent serve, Ethan. That was beautiful. Now go ahead and slice it towards the tee on this side. Just like the flat serve, if the toss drifts even a little bit to the left past 12, 11:45, you're going to start getting some problems. Do you know the slice trick?
No.
Problem is, when you're slicing to the outside, you're hitting left to right.
Yeah.
Now you want your slice to curve to the left, so it doesn't really work well with the trajectory of the ball.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do, but what you can do is reduce that left to right trajectory and stand as close to the center hash mark as possible. So if you stand here, now you have reduced the left to right trajectory, and if you throw the ball at like 1 o'clock, you're completely eliminated.
Should I come around the ball from right?
Well, so let me clarify that. You're going to toss between 12 and 1. I would actually recommend right now, just to make it easier, to toss at 1 o'clock. So put your racket up. At 1 o'clock toss, you need to go laterally across the ball like this, laterally across. It's like scooping around the ball. It's like, imagine a huge ice cream in front of you, and you have an ice cream scooper. You're going to scoop a piece of ice cream out of the bucket, and you're going to hold the ice cream like this. Look, you scoop the ice cream out like this, and you go here. That's a slice serve.
Okay.
Okay, naturally, with you throwing the ball, towards 1 o'clock and you rotating, the racket head is going to be more vertical.
Yeah.
And when you go laterally across, that's going to create side spin, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to hit the ball like this, and you're going to get side spin. So it's not top spin. But you do need to intend to have a more lateral swing path and go around the ball in order to get slice, okay?
Okay.
Excellent slice serve, but wrong box. Try it again. And there it is. The slice serve down the tee. It even had a tiny bit of leftward curvature. You see it?
I saw.
It's a mini. All right. Now, one thing I'm scared of, I can look later in the tape, you might have foot faulted, okay?
Okay.
So you can't cross, because you're up in point stance, you can't go here and then cross over on this side of the court.
Yeah.
That's a foot fault.
Okay.
So you have to make sure you keep that back foot on this side. All right, now let's do kick serve. Here you're gonna toss 11:30, right in the middle between 11 and 12. And most importantly, you're going to stay sideways. You're not going to allow the body to rotate, which is naturally going to result in you making contact right on top of your head. Put your racket up. Your contact is going to be right here, right on top of your head here. Yeah. You're going to be sideways. And now the racket is going to be more angled at the moment of contact. And when you go laterally across, you get the ball to spin this way, what I call a 3/4 spin. And that's going to result in what we call kick in tennis. That was more at 12 o'clock. Okay, it's not impossible to kick from 12, but that didn't have a lot of kick on it because there was also some rotation involved in that serve.
Right.
So again, I think it's important for you to get that toss to go slightly past 12 towards the left. And the reason for that is it's going to feel more natural to stay sideways when the toss is more towards, 11 o'clock. For example, if you throw at 10, it's going to be almost impossible to rotate. When you make contact at 10, it's going to, like, how are you going to rotate? You're going to break your hip, right? So if you get it past 12, it's easier to stay sideways.
Okay.
So it's not wrong to hit a kick serve from 12, but it's more difficult to stay sideways when that's the case. Okay, more to the left, Ethan. Come on. More to the left. Hang on to the ball just a tad longer to make it arc more. Release it just a tad later. Still not that much kick. Let's try to force the sideways position. Let's not open up at all. I want you to finish like this into the court. We want a better angle of the racket head at the moment of contact so we can get more kick on it. One more time, a little bit more to the left, Ethan, come on. Better. All right, one more thing we can try. I want the strings to go a little bit more towards your chest like this, which is going to bring the elbow up. This is going to intensify that lateral movement of the racket. Oh ho ho! Pete Sampras in the house. Do it again. Do it again. A little better toss and you got it. This is looking a lot better, you think, huh? Way better. Go again. One more time, come. Best one so far, good work. Stay a little more sideways on it. That toss, what do you think about it?
That was way too far.
Way too far, it was the 10. I like it a lot, Ethan. Very nice serve. Fantastic job, man.
Thank you so much.
Nice work.